Hi, I'm Grant and here's my 4 top tips for getting better audio into your DSLR when shooting video. There is no doubt that Canon DSLRs shoot great video, but great videos also have good audio. For example, even a simple YouTube video like this one I'm recording now would be all for nothing if the audio is rubbish or you can't hear or understand what I'm saying. Bad audio also tends to reflect on you as a video maker if your audio is not up to scratch. So even though these DSLRs can shoot great video, the audio capabilities of them are unfortunately generally rubbish. All is not lost though, and there is ways to get around these flaws in these cameras. So here is my 4 top tips for getting better audio into DSLRs or any video camera for that matter. Rule number 1, look with your ears, and by that I mean have a look around and look and listen to what's going to affect your audio. This will cost you nothing and will make the biggest difference to your audio recordings. For example, traffic driving past, river noise or surf or wind in the trees. This can all affect your audio quality. And if I'm shooting in a small and confined space, I'll just about always use a lapel mic for better audio. Because it doesn't matter how pretty you've got your shot looking, if your audio is not up to scratch, then it is all for naught. Tip number 2, the golden rule in audio is to get your microphone as close as possible to the audio source. Here, for example, I'm the audio source, so I want a microphone as close as possible to me, and I have a small lapel mic right here. In fact, you can even get some okay audio off the camera mic, for example, this Canon 70D. If, for example, I was going to come up here and speak right next to the camera, so I'm really close to the microphone, and it probably sounds okay. For example, I've been having a go at doing a few video logs or vlogs on this small Canon G7X, and because it's only at arm's length, the microphone is generally quite close and the audio is okay. When I really want to make sure I'm getting good audio vlogging, I use my Canon 70D, and it's only at arm's length with an external mic, which brings me to point number 3. Tip number 3, it is generally always better to try and get the microphone off the camera and as close as possible to the audio source. For example, I often use this Rode VideoMic Pro, and I run an extension cable so I can pull the microphone off the camera and I place it just out of shot right down here, so it's as close as possible to me when recording these videos. Another good example is if you're recording people or interviews in a confined space like an office or generally indoors, I will just about always use a lapel mic like this Sennheiser G3 radio mic, and this helps reduce echoey or bouncy, terrible audio. Tip number 4, if your camera has manual audio controls, use it when possible. If I'm just doing a casual vlog or using my Canon 70D handheld, I will often just run the audio on the auto settings, but if possible, manual is actually always better, and if I have control over the situation, then I'll set a manual audio level. So to sum up, those are my 4 top tips for getting better audio into your camera. Number 1, look with your ears. Number 2, get your microphone as close as possible to the audio source. Number 3, use an external microphone if you have one or can get access to one. And number 4, use your audio manual settings on your camera if you have them. There's plenty of other good options for recording audio or getting good audio into your camera, and I am putting together a video tutorial course on different options and different methods of getting good audio into your camera, and I'll put a link here. And there's also a link in the description below. If you're interested, go to my website and just leave your email saying you're interested, and I will let you know when the course is ready. I hope you found this short video useful. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tips on shooting video. And as always, thanks for watching.